How did you get into comedy?
I was obsessed with comedy when I was little. Watching Johnny Carson, listening to Bob Newhart and George Carlin, Richard Pryor, and some of Joan. There weren't that many women, and it never occurred to me. And so maybe that's why I didn't think of doing stand-up comedy myself until I was in grad school and I saw Margaret Cho. I hated grad school. I loved Margaret Cho. I loved, I loved what she really represented. The daughter of immigrants, a woman who was telling you the inflicted pain by strangers. The sort of the things that really you didn't see anyone talking about on stage. And really, Margaret Cho was my inspiration to get into stand-up comedy at the age of 22, right here in Chicago.
I
So
love it.
I went to open mics. When you go to open mics, if you go for the first time, dreaming of being a stand-up comic, imagining yourself on whatever late night show, and you go to an open mic, you're like, oh, I could do that. You know, like I think that's like what is the thing you can do. The late
Yeah,
shows might
yeah,
seem impossible when you're starting out, but if you go somewhere, you're like, okay, that's doable.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm all late night shows still feel impossible.
yeah. 25 years in,
Exactly.
tell me how to do it.
Where do I go? Is there a sign-up sheet?
Right.
Did I miss that casting call?
We keep knocking on the door. Hello? No?
Totally.
That's my voice too high pitched? Okay.
I'm standing outside of all the casting directors' houses with like a big boombox, like saying,
It's not easy for people who are without somebody who really is invested, because I've seen relationships end, careers end, because their loved one doesn't trust them on the road, doesn't understand why they always have to be out at open mics, or I can't really get in tune with the energy that is involved with doing comedy, because I zone out. You must do this when a show, like whether it's at night or later in the week, and you start thinking about it, we start zoning out from conversations. And my
mm,
husband would be like, "Oh, you're in show mode." And he gets that. But I don't think a lot of people can, ego takes over when people see someone so driven to do something. It's hard on their emotional well-being. So I'm very well supported by my husband. My boys are great, and my mom owns the building I live in. So when
oh,
things got tough,
perfect.
yep, when things got tough, I maybe skip a month or two in rent.
Hi,
So
everyone. Thanks for watching the I Love Funny Women YouTube channel. You can listen to this interview and many more over on our podcasts wherever you get your favorite podcasts, like Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and ring the bell for notifications.